Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Riven Faye, welcome, welcome, welcome. Dr. Avalanche, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get this party started, and by party, I mean toxic fallout, and by toxic fallout, I mean RimWorld has finally revealed the plan that it's been working on for all of these weeks, which was this. This is happening now. I knew it. I saw it coming, RimWorld. I saw it coming. This is new Dave playing RimWorld now. This isn't old Dave playing RimWorld. This is new RimWorld Dave. I mean, the Dave part is largely still the same. I mean, let's not go crazy here. But the old part of RimWorld Dave is gone. And we have new Dave. Spike Little Girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, bit of toxic fallout going on right now, but we're coping. We're coping. We're a little bit sick, but that's okay. The bigger news is the demons are about to burst forth at any moment because apparently I don't have enough containment. How are we doing on that, by the way, kids? I know we're working on carpets. Could we work on the demon containment, please? I think that's a little more important than carpets. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I really need this. That electric inhibitor, the holding platform, that's going to give me exactly what I need. But I think, despite what we're seeing here, I actually think I got a handle on this, because this is new RimWorld Dave. This is not old RimWorld Dave. Old RimWorld Dave would probably have everyone dead at this point, but we're focused. We're very, very focused. Hang on, coffee in my face. Okay, that's better. All right, let's get things moving, because I'm going to cope with all of this. We need a meditation spot. We don't really, actually. It's fine, Ironhead. We don't need a meditation spot. So the refugees have popped in. And that's going to be a lot of extra hands. Snake already down here working on some art, because that's obviously our priority right now is the art part of things. Fen, more importantly, is finishing up these walls, which will enclose this, which means we can actually use this area without dying, which, you know, I think is handy. Rob, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I think once that's up, once the walls are up and running, I'm going to carve out this little bit just to make it a little bit more even. And then I'm going to start actually putting some bedrooms together for these people. What have I got? See, the thing is we can't go get stuff. That's a bit of a hitch. I don't have much wood. Brad, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't have much wood. I could maybe put some together, but not really. I mean, there's a few trees in here. We'll at least get this done and get those trees out of here. Anything we can chop. Yeah, there's 4 trees in there. So I'd really like to make these guys some bedrooms, but I don't really have the room to do it or the materials to do it. I could make... Here's what I could do. We don't have any prisoners right now. So what I'm going to do is make this, first of all, not medical and for colonists, and deconstruct that bed. No, just pack it up. You know what? I might need that later. Is it a good bed? Yeah, it's a good bed. Okay, let's not waste it then. All right, so we'll pack that up. I'll give one of those to one of these refugees, because the happier I keep them, the less likely they are to try and murder us, and the more likely they are to try and join us. Happy to report complete the ship and send my colonists home. Rob, congratulations. Look at you, Rob. Look at Rob go. Oh, they're never going to be able to do this one corner piece. They're not going to be able to do that corner piece. Hang on, hang on. Rob, I personally am proud of you. I personally am proud of you. Yeah, there we go, guys. Bring that down to there, and then you can get outside to do that one corner. Oh, you can do it on the diagonal. Oh, never mind. I wasn't sure if you could build on the diagonal. I know you can do some things, but not all of them. So clear this back out. All right, clear that and clear that. Rob, that's a big moment. Because I remember old RimWorld Rob. Old RimWorld Rob. Not even a couple of months ago or so was like, I can't do this. Bresme, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hurley, welcome. Old RimWorld Rob was like, nah, I can't do this RimWorld thing. And we're all like, yeah, dude, you totally can. And then you're like, nah, I can't. Hang on, there's a fire. Okay, that's fine. That's just a boom rat. That's okay. I will briefly expand the zone just to allow them to A, put out the fire, and B, get that food. So just briefly out there. Rob, well done. In all seriousness, well done. Isn't it still toxic? It won't be when they put the roof up. When they get the roof going, it will be far less toxic than it was. Yeah, the roof's going up right now. Mallory's working on the roof bits right now. They'll get that last tree out of there. In fact, I didn't even need to order those to be cut down. They would have done it anyway. So, yeah, we're going to get the trees out of here. We're going to get the roof up. And, yeah, the boom rat did explode. You are right about that. No, actually, you know what, Danny? I said don't repair the trap, but that's actually not a bad idea. Maybe we do keep that up and running. Because once this is enclosed, we're in a lot better situation. I now have installed ideology, and the idea of starting over is daunting. No, Rob, starting over is the best part. I scrap colonists all the time. Like, I'm just going to start over. I just did it, actually. I was just doing a run on my own time, and I was like, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, the colonists weren't very good, and it's just nothing was really coming together, so I just scrapped it, started all over again. It's fun like that. It's fun to burn things to the ground and then start all over. It's how I live my life, Rob. Burn it all down and start over. It's a great way to live. I strongly encourage it. Ah, shamblers, you say. Okay. Inhuman force, if you can capture one, we can study them, that's cool, but they're going to collapse within a day. Okay, I think we're going to ignore the zombies. Willow is here but lurking, so if you box in the fallout, it just disappears. Yes, it's entirely logical. It's entirely logical. You're talking about a game that doesn't have water. There's no concept of water in this game. It simply is a non-issue in this game. There's no water for food preparation or hygiene or washing, clothing, or anything like that. It simply doesn't exist, Em. So to say that boxing in the fallout makes it go away, yes, that is entirely correct. That's exactly what's going to happen. Okay, now that that's all, actually I think they're missing one. They're missing one little piece there. Yeah, one little piece. Okay, make sure we build that, guys. Make sure there's a roof that's going in there. But yeah, this is all going to go away now. It's all fine. So what did that get me in wood? 197 on wood. Okay. I could put together maybe 2 small bedrooms with that. But oh, actually, hang on. I've got a good bit of granite. I don't have a small amount of granite at all. I should be checking on people because RimWorld's pulled its move. City Builder, welcome, welcome, welcome. RimWorld has pulled its move, so I need to make sure everything's going okay. Yep, you're fine. You have a little bit of toxic buildup, little bit, you're fine. Benkei doesn't do anything. The kid is high on Psych IT and slightly toxic. And the rest of you guys should be broadly fine, because I think the rest of you guys are indoors. You guys aren't doing anything at all. Maybe... Okay, get that one trap. You know what? I want that other trap done. Do we have enough steel to do that? Not a lot. Not a lot, but let's... I'm just going to expand the we're all gonna die area just to cover that bit, just so they can get out there and repair those traps, and then I'll back that off. Don't you need a column for that big room? Not a bad idea, actually, Willow. That's a pretty decent idea, although I am going to be constructing walls basically right now. So what have I got? Granite? Okay, maybe I should save those for the floors. Let me see what I can do, because your idea is strong. I think you're absolutely correct about that. But I am going to be building things, like, basically right now. So, could I get maybe 2 rooms out of this? Like that, and then, what do I, 1, 2, 3. Bring that up like that. Cut that in half. And then do some wooden doors there and there. I think that will solve the we're all going to die from the roof collapse thing. But, you know what, I still think it's a good idea. I'm going to put a... What do I have that I can just get rid of? I don't actually want to use the wood. I need the wood, and we can't go out and get more. I haven't quite finished yesterday's stream. I fell asleep, tried to catch up. Sad having no streams for a couple of weeks, but excited to get to meet Penj. Yes, Penj and I were just chit-chatting as we do earlier today. He says he has a surprise for us. A surprise. A surprise. I don't know what it is, because it's a surprise, you see. Do ceiling collapses work the same if the room is cut into a cave mountain as they do for fully constructed walls? I want to say yes on that. I want to say yes on that. I believe that is correct. I'm not 100%, but I'm like 90% on that. I hope you have a super safe and fun trip. I believe we will. I believe it's going to be a blast. Hang on, coffee. Oh, and while I'm doing that, I'm just going to briefly adjust coffee cam. Hang on. It's not quite... There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Yes. So, you know, I'm sure we're going to have a fantastic time. There's no reason we wouldn't, frankly. So, back to what can I afford to get rid of? I don't want to give up the wood. I've got barely any steel left. What could I... I could just start carving. And that would get us... It might get us... Well, it'll get us some stone. If nothing else, it will get us some stone. Okay. I've got the extra manpower. Let's get this going. So I know at some point I'm going to want a royal bedroom for Ironhead here. So let's just get that started to get carved out here like that. That'll be a nice big bedroom. He's going to love that. Okay. I don't know if they changed the law, but my favorite thing about visiting London was no law against drinking in public. Just walked around getting drunk, taking in the city. That's cool. I don't drink at all, and Mrs. Dave rarely ever drinks, so that would be kind of a non-issue for us. If we wanted that, we could just go to Vegas. Vegas, you can do that all day, all night. They encourage it. They want you to do that. They want you walking around slightly inebriated and going in and out of casinos. It's kind of their thing. I might cancel these right now. I might not. I mean, they've already got the materials in there. They may as well keep working on them. So these are going to go up. I need, like, basically any stone pieces. I could do it. They put all the materials in there. I could do it out of granite and still have a sensible amount left. The thing is, I'm going to destroy it later because I don't need. I'm going to put rooms up there instead. But yeah, I think the column thing is a good idea. Let's put that maybe like right here, just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side there. There's a spot I stop off on the way and have a beer on the bench. Whatever works. Whatever gets you through the day, I say. How are the demons doing? You having a good time, kids? The heal root is dead. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Do we make any progress? Yes, actually, we have made some progress on entity containment. Good. So if I can get these electric inhibitors in, and everything else, the new holding platform, and all of that stuff, we're going to be in very, very good shape. I think we've expanded a lot in the last 2 streams. What, the base? Yeah, we have expanded the base. We clearly vacation in different ways. Yes, yes, we do. My vacations are largely focused on shopping, for one thing, and just kind of chilling out and relaxing. I mean, obviously I'm going back to where I used to live, so part of it will definitely be just kind of seeing how the place has changed in all of this time, and I'm sure it's changed astronomically. But, you know, the place I used to live still exists. The street is still there. The house is still there. You're dancing man with a sign saying, please follow Wee Hours Games. I should get a dancing guy. I wish I had enough money to just hire a guy to dance behind me. I think that would just make the day so much more joyful. It would just have a fun time. Everything would be fun if there was a guy dancing. Ooh, the toxicity's getting a little yellow, and that usually means it's going away. That just might be my eyes playing tricks on me, or it might have just gone to daylight. Yeah, it did. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's probably just my eyes playing tricks on me. I was kind of hoping the toxicity would go away, but no, we're not going to be that lucky, are we? I'm going to back off this zone. You know what? We got a few traps in there, and I think that's okay right now. Mostly, honestly, I don't want to use the materials more than anything. I don't want them using this stuff up. So let's get that out of there, and that out of there, and that. Okay. So they're going to go frantically working on this. How? I just don't have a lot of materials here. If I did a granite floor in one of the rooms, granite tile, that's 4 per Whoozy McWhatsit there. That would be 100. I think I can do that again. And that was 80. That's a slightly smaller room. Good. Okay. The demons are looking squirrely. You ain't wrong about that. You ain't wrong. They're squirrely looking demons. They are of the demons who are squirrely-ish. These are very squirrely. And the weird thing is they're looking like they're getting ready to bust out, but they have no arms or legs. I usually do this to my colonists to make sure they don't go anywhere and I can harvest the rest of their organs. But here they've done it to themselves, maybe. Unless they used to be colonists and they were my colonists and I cut their legs and arms off in order to make sure they wouldn't run away so I could harvest their organs, and now they're back for revenge. The point of that story was back for revenge. That's your takeaway. That's your bullet point from that one. 147. Oh, did they ever do my thing? Were you guys gonna... You guys are gonna pack that up at some point, right? You're gonna pack that up? Oh, I think I hit the wrong thing on it. No, don't do that. Just uninstall it. Oh, that's why. I did the wrong thing. I think I hit reinstall rather than uninstall. And somebody can have this. So how about Snake? You can have that. You're like the leader of this group. So Snake, that is now your private bedroom. Yeah, I did live there, Rob, for a few years. So we're just going to kind of check out the old neighborhood. Again, it's probably radically changed. I would be shocked if it hadn't, frankly. But it'll be fun to see. And Mrs. Dave can see where I used to live, which might be vaguely interesting if you're into that sort of thing. Oh, wait a minute. They're not going to do anything over here. Hang on. They're not going to do anything at all over here. We need to deconstruct that. Deconstruct that sandstone wall. Then they get going on the mining. Okay, now the party should get started. At bare minimum, the things that I am asking them to do, they're getting done pretty quickly because there's nothing else to do around here. Corey, I see you're working on research. Are you intelligent? Yeah, actually you are. You are. Not bad at all. Benke, you're dumb as a post. Actually, you're not anymore. You're up to intellect 9 right now. Excellent. Well done. How long ago did you live there? More years than I would care to tell you, is the answer to that. More years than I would care to tell you. We'll leave it at that. Oh, we got some statues done, too. We have a terrible, poor sculpture. It's just awful. Just absolutely awful. Ooh, do I have enough steel to get some power going up here? Let me try and be reasonably smart about this and just run it up there. That'll be about all I need there. And now the mining begins. So hopefully we'll get some stone chunks out of this. Oh, also, are they allowed to go in there? Did I tell them they could go in there? Just that bit, but that's fine. We can expand this now. So let's get all of this. Wow, Fen just wrecks whole mountains with that little power drill thing fist he's got. Just destroys mountains. And then get all of this. All of this can be accessible. That's okay. We're going to dig up all into this. No, not that bit. Yep, and then all down here. Okay, there we go. Wait, colonists need rescue. What happened? What happened? Mallory? What happened to you? Oh, you have food poisoning. Oh, that's fine. Grundle, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you just have food poisoning. Oh, that's totally okay. Mikhail, why don't you go rescue Mallory, please? I thought it was something serious. No, you got a rumbly tummy. Bobcat, welcome, welcome. You just got a bit of a tummy going on there. You're fine, kid. You're totally fine. We did another sculpture there. That's a normal one. Okay. Fen's Circloid. What's your thing? No, come back. Carving bears an illustration of the air becoming thick and covered by a faint sheen of luminous dust. Fen looks on in shock. This illustration tells the story, no surprise, of the atmosphere near Fen's hamlet becoming toxic. You're doing art about the currently existing thing that's happening right now. Hang on. Oh, no, it's still pretty green. Is that I don't feel that's as green. I feel we've made progress on the toxic fallout. That does not look as green. It might be on its way out. That'd be super. What'd Mallory eat? Oh, who knows? It's all pretty poisonous around here. Mallory, how sick are you? You have major food poisoning. Cohen, nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you. Corey, you got a little bit of a scratch. How's the toxic fallout doing? Nothing there. A little bit on there, but I'm sure that's dropping right now, especially because you're in bed. And Mikhail, again, a little tiny bit. Everyone else is broadly fine. The kid is not doped up anymore, but could be at any moment. Mel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Mel, I'm doing things here. Things are happening. Things are existing. Let's get a door. I can't even really afford the materials for the door. I'm trying to focus on this bedroom. So do I have enough for a bed? Yeah, actually, I've even got enough for a double bed. Hey, if you're going to do it, just go big or go home. And I already am home, so that's kind of irrelevant. So 147 wood, I just spent 85. How much for the end table? 30. Okay, so that brings me up to, what, 115. How much for the bureau? 50. Dang. Not quite. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I have nothing else. I'd like to say I've got, plenty of other things. No, I actually don't. I have no other materials at this point. I mean, we're getting some stone chunks out, so they'll make those into stone blocks. What are we actually pulling here? Sandstone. Yeah, good. That's perfectly appropriate. I'll make anything out of anything at this point. I will make absolutely anything out of anything. It's just I can't really send them outside to get the materials. They're kind of stuck here. I'm actually shocked the rest of those plants haven't died. Ah, they're right ready to harvest, too. Crying shame. That is a shame. Although, we're basically pretty fine on food right now. They've got a good assortment of vegetables. It's not bad at all. Demon meat still in here. Any progress on the entity containment? Nope. Really looking forward to that entity containment. Really hoping these guys aren't going to bust out before we figure that out. That'd be great. Why don't I throw a light in here while I happen to be looking right at it? So install that, say, here, just for something to do with the light. The bed will come together, and then I'll give this to another refugee, rather. That'll be something for that. I'd love to do the floors, but that ain't happening anytime soon. Because, you know, I have no materials. Everyone's got to stay inside. Speaking of which, let me just run the numbers again here on the old toxic buildup here. How are you doing? You're down to 3.2. You're done, basically, 0.45. I know, I'm not really sure, how they're going to break out with no arms and legs. But apparently they are. I mean, they got here without arms and legs. They sort of flumped their way over here without arms or legs. Their current containment is fine, game is just being overly cautious. One wonder what the demon burgers will taste like. Demon chicken, probably. Demon chicken. Oh, now Mikhail has food poisoning. Darn it. Why are we not getting these weapons done? I'd really like to see the weapons done, kids. I mean, the art is great, Snake. I love what you're doing with art. It's fantastic. But I feel we've got nothing else to do but crafting. And I'm kind of buggered as to why we're focusing on everything but the crafting right now. Although we did get some more stone blocks, and so what's that? 98 on sandstone. Oh, yep, Snake's in. Snake's in. I knew it. Give the guy his own bedroom, and he's in. They love having your own bedroom. Okay, hold that thought. Snake, I can't right now. You know what? If nothing else, Snake is good at art. You're in, kid. You're in. All right, Snake, welcome to the team. Let me bump you over there, and let me check you out again. Yeah, actually, you're pretty good. You got some pretty strong skills here. Artistic 7, mining 10. You can build. You're not even that bad at shooting. Crafting 6 with a passion. How much art have you made? Like, how many bills are left on here? 2. Cancel that for right now. Go focus on crafting, Snake. So where's the Snake Man here? Get off art. Go on to crafting, like number 1. And just try and get those weapons done. And if you get them done, you can have one. You can have a weapon. Yeah, exactly, like turkey, yeah. Like turkey. I haven't actually permitted them to make food out of the demon meat. I kind of want to, just to see what their reaction is. Ah, he's a night owl. Good spot there, Hurley. Thank you, good spot. Yep, you're right, he is indeed a night owl. Well spotted there, I didn't see that one. There's a lot of things I don't see. So that is between 11 and 18. So 11 to 18, you sleep, and then the other times you kind of don't. There you go. All right, good. Well spotted there, Hurley. Okay, so he'll get up in the middle of the night and start crafting things. Cohen's into some stone block stuff. I need another light over here. I may, or I don't even know if I've got the steel to do it at this point. What does the light cost? Oh, it's only 15. We've done carpet making. Super, absolutely super. Love it. Thank you. That's awesome. You know what? All of my stuff is dead. All right, so hang on. Research screen, slam it into pause mode. Because I just saw the heat wave thing. Okay, I would like to get... What is my best next move here? Let's go over here. I've already done the harp, so when I get the room done, the throne room done, it'll be fine. Now, what would be my best next move? Possibly, I mean, I could go gun turrets, that's fine. That's a promising thing. It's actually not a bad idea, and it's only 500. Hydroponics. Let's go hydroponics. Because if we had hydroponics, I could still be generating some food during this toxic buildup. So there we go. Okay, hydroponics is in. Heat wave, cool. I don't have any wood. Are there any trees left out here? There are, actually. Let's do an order to cut down these trees, and then I'll extend your zone out so you can actually go and do that. So, we all gonna die now includes that thrilling area right there. Any other trees local? There's a couple over here. Get that zone, and then chop down those trees. I just really need the wood at this point, because I'd like to do the passive coolers. But I can't really do that. Oh, this bedroom's ready to go. So let's give that to anyone. Actually, I say anyone. Who would I most like to get on board right now? Cohen's great with animals and crafting, which is good. Also good intellectual. Not bad. Corey's kind of meh. Corey's got good intellect. That's great. But kind of meh. And Danny... Well, Danny's got broadly nothing much of anything, but decent doctor. You know what? They're all kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I'd take virtually any one of them. Danny, I'm going to give you this bed. This is going to be your bed now. Hopefully that will cheer you up enough that you will want to join us. In the meantime, we've made a whole bunch of sandstone blocks. So I need a light here and a sandstone whoozie-McWhat's-it thing, say, here. That might cheer you up enough to get... Oh, I should put vents in. I don't have any steel. Mark, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't have any steel. I got no steel here. Just by the door. Oh, yeah, there is a thing there. Chop that. And then I still have to extend that zone. So there's another tree right there. So we all going to die that bit. Okay. That'll get me a little bit of wood. So, back to work. The passive coolers, how much do those cost? More than I've got is my first thought. Yeah, those are 50 wood. Okay, fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. How do we enthuse the refugees to join? Making them happy seems to do the trick. It's like the number of hours I put into this, I have no idea what the mechanic is. I have no idea what the mechanic is between them joining you, leaving without incident, or betraying you. I have no idea how that works. But my opinion, based on observation, is that they seem to be more likely to join if you make them wicked happy. So that's why the first thing I do is get the raggedy clothing off of them, because they always walk in with tattered apparel. Always. My heaters are on. Yeah, that's fine. They're set to room temperature, so it's kind of irrelevant. We could turn them all off, but they are basically set to room temperature, so the heat wave is kind of a non-issue with heaters. It's just going to be hotter in there anyway. So, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, passive coolers. How are we doing on the trees, guys? Okay, trees are beginning to come down. This will set up a little bit of toxic buildup for the kids, but we'll all kind of learn to cope with that. I got to make sure they actually bring the wood inside, too. So, what is the heat wave on? Oh, it's 105. Oh, God, yeah, we're all going to die. We're all going to die at any moment. Ah! Demons have broken out. Okay. Okay. That's fine. You have nothing. You have a revolver. You have nothing, Mallory. Why do you not have a weapon, Mallory? I mean, apart from the fact you're a terrible shot. I must have just never given you one. So it's down to these four. Revolver, heavy SMG, that'll do well. Alright, you four. Draft you. I don't really have a great spot for this. It's going to take them some time to get through double doors. So everybody go sort of that away. Quickly, please, by the way. It's 2 doors. Come on, it's 2 doors, guys. Alright, let's go. Line up, and we're just going to shoot them when they come out. So let's get a team going together here. Fen, you've probably got the best gun. And then Benkei, you come down here. Ironhead, you got a long-range gun. Where's the other one? Where's Mikhail? Mikhail is moving slowly. Oh, wait, Mikhail's got food poisoning. That's right. Mikhail has the food poison in there. Yes, I see Entity Escape Game. Thank you very much. I'd actually, weirdly, only like to take one of them. I think we only need the one. And I bet we were so close to that, too. Yeah, we were basically done with this. We were basically done with the entity containment. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We have learned the things that we needed to learn, hopefully. Mikhail, I know you got a rumbly tummy, man. Could you put a little hustle in? Could you put a little hustle in, please? A little hustle, Mikhail. Little hustle there. No? No, we're just going to crawl over here. Crawling over here. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe this will be over before you even get here, kid. That seems to be the way this is going. Okay. It did take him a heck of a long time to get through that one door. The double door did not help containment. I think M said that yesterday. So the double door didn't help containment, but it did slow them down. It slowed him down enough for Mikhail to hobble his way over here. So that was actually effective in that sense. Danny, probably not, kid. Probably not. Let's not. Why don't you go over here? Why don't you just hang out inside, kid? That's not the right place for you. Mikhail could really use the tummy as a weapon, yes. Although the demons are probably used to that sort of thing. I will be wicked sorry. I will be very, very sorry. Don't ignore if someone complains there. All of these rooms have vents. It's 50. I've got 150. put one there. That won't really stretch as far as I want it to, but it's going to have to do for right now. Okay, back to the demons. Maybe some mines in the room. Or turrets in the future. Maybe. Or we could just research the better containment. Because we basically did. It's done. We just haven't, like, closed the book. Or, like, put the period on the last sentence or something. Was that Mel? Okay, yeah, Mel may have said the double door thing. So, yeah, it didn't actually help with containment, but it is slowing them down in terms of escaping, which gave us time to kind of get ready here a little bit. It skipped a bit. Okay, I usually have no control over those things. So that's a YouTube issue, not unfortunately, a me issue. Okay, Snake. Probably not, kid. Actually, no, you're going to be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So, I don't know if oh, hang on. I really should be paying attention here. I'm trying to look at my own thing here. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, any lag issues, I don't know, go yell at the YouTube boss. Because there's precious little I can do from here. Okay, one of the demons is done. And then the other one... yeah, okay, there we go. We're done. All right. So, undraft. Can we go, please? Put them back in the containment here. Benkei, what'd you get hit by? What did you... a stab? Do they have some sort of projectile weapon? JJ, welcome, welcome, welcome. Do they have some sort of projectile weapon? What happened to you? So, a stab. Tell me actually what happened. The Gore Hulk hit Benkei with a spine. Oh, so they're like... well, they're like imaginary porcupines. Porcupines can't actually shoot their quills, but they're like imaginary, mythical porcupines where they can shoot their quills. No, not friendly fire, Willow. Actually, not friendly fire. This was the Gore Hulk. Apparently, they can throw their spines at people and injure them. I mean, it's a minor thing. You're in basically no danger. There's no immediate danger. So, Ironhead, go get... hang on, which one did I tell Benkei to do? I'm just going to start over because I don't remember. So, capture that Gore Hulk, and then Ironhead, you capture that Gore Hulk. I was genuinely expecting a massacre. No, Hurley, you're thinking of old RimWorld Dave. You're thinking of old RimWorld Dave, where that would have gone horribly, horribly wrong. This is new RimWorld Dave, where new RimWorld Dave is vaguely in control of things because I spent so much time punching a moose. Several moose, actually. Mises. Hang on, what do we need here? Medical treatment, that's Benkei. That's fine. He's in no serious danger. And we have the medical bed ready to go here. The heat wave and the fallout. Wow, I mean, well played, RimWorld. You gotta give RimWorld credit. Okay, you gotta give the game some credit here. It did nothing but dance at me last weekend. Nothing. A bear. Ooh, a bear. Oh, big deal, a bear. Some minor fires. Ooh. Now, it says, okay, I'm ready now. Toxic fallout, heat wave, and escaping demons. All of that is happening. Ooh, speaking of rebuilding the doors, I never turned on the auto repair thing. Yeah, we'll rebuild the doors. Don't worry about that, Mark. Let's get fundamentals down here. And fundamentals is congratulating RimWorld for putting up a decent struggle this week. Danny, you're off duty there. You're right. You just go do your thing, kid. And then, yeah, you're building that. That's fine. Fen, are you treating the demon here? Wait, did that demon die? No, it's fine. It's a 15-year-old Gore Hulk. And your health is... I say you're fine. You're going to be dead in 14 hours. Danny, what are you doing? You going off to treat the thing? Yeah, you're tending to the demon. Good job. Good job. Is the containment automatically better now? Well, we haven't technically finished researching it. So it's 10 out of 10, but it doesn't say... I don't want to stop the research. I think... wait, no project active. Maybe we... okay, here's the easy way to tell Dave. Can you build the things? No, I can't build the things yet. Okay, so there will be new things down here. So I think literally we haven't, like, closed the research book. Like, we just got to do the last little tick on something, and then it will be done. It'll pop up. It's going to tell me when that happens, and we haven't had that pop up there. The last death throes of RimWorld. It was a long training montage, Hurley. I had to punch a lot of moose in Canada. I think it was Canada. I don't know. That guy who died recently was training me, and then we hugged on the beach, and it was... a little weird, if I'm honest about things, because he's a long hugger. Electricity is going to be a big thing. Yes, electricity will be a big thing. Good thing I got geothermal taken care of immediately, because this is new RimWorld, Dave. New RimWorld knew that power would be a problem. So here we are. Are there any other? There's a few more trees we haven't quite taken down yet. In the meantime, a cotton plant died. Yeah, I just finished carpet making and all my cotton died. I was going to do carpets everywhere. It was going to be really delightful around here. Hang on, coffee, face. Seeing umbrella-style experiments on the demons. Oh, yeah. If you kind of do a deep dive into Anomaly, you can do all sorts of freakish things. Hurley, do you know we can lobotomize people now? I don't know if you knew that. We can lobotomize people now. We got a pop-up on it last time. Where was that? Electro-harvester, sleep suppressor. Somewhere in here, we were told you can lobotomize people now. You can carve out bits of their brain. Oh, JJ, that's fantastic. Oh, well done. Oh, people are going to love that. Good job, JJ. That's going to be excellent. Well, then congratulations to everyone who just got that. Hey, go check out the member stuff and get in on all the exclusive stuff before you're not a member anymore. So yeah, Hurley, I don't know if you're aware, but we can carve out bits of people's brains. Yeah, it's a lobotomy, Hurley. We can do lobotomies now. I think it actually sounds needlessly inefficient. It's probably just way easier to create joy wires and shove them into somebody's brain. But I think the fact that I can there it is, bliss lobotomy. It's right here. Bliss lobotomy, Hurley. I want to draw Hurley's specific attention to bliss lobotomy. All right? Lobotomizes a person, making them happier, but however, rendering them incapable of intellectual and skilled labor. Bliss lobotomy, Hurley. Bliss lobotomy. We can lobotomize people. Now, what I should actually do is learn something. Bioferrite extraction would probably be quite good. And then that'll lead to... Does that lead to the thing where I can get the thing? What's a ceremonial hood? What does that do? Ceremonial mask that worship the void and its ruler. Oh, that sounds delightful. Or void provocation. And that'll just get me more things. I think let's just go bioferrite extraction, because peeking down the road at Anomaly, we're going to need a lot of this bioferrite. So, and to my knowledge, you can only get it from demons. So let's go ahead and research that. Okay. Wait, did I want to research that? Do we actually have the things? No, Dave, go back to the thing you were doing. Go back to the thing you were doing. Entity containment. Continue researching that until the pop-up tells you that you are done. All right, there we go. So, entity treatment. Danny's taking care of it. Fenn's taking care of it. How much? I really don't have any steel. I could do it out of sandstone. I could do some doors out of sandstone. That'll have to do for right now. So, let's do a sandstone door and door like that. You might want to make sure the first one... something. A heart icon. I hate that heart icon thing. All right, what was my next move? Danny's room is coming together. Great. We've gotten a bunch of wood, but we've also used a bunch of wood. It looks like they put the materials down for the passive coolers. Starvation. Who? Oh, Mikhail, he's eating something. He's fine. He's got a bite to eat there. Don't whine at me, game. Don't whine at me. Oh, research. Yeah, and... Oh, right, we're on hydroponics. We're fine. Yeah, yes, sorry, you're probably, like, behind on what I'm saying. Yes, so Anomaly Research Entity Containment is back on. We are back onto that. And I'll get a little pop-up when it says, yay, you're done, you know how to contain demons better. I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to this, but I brought power up here. Yeah, not very far, but it'll be far enough to do what I want to do. That'll be okay. What I'm going to need next is we need to get outside, because I need this steel. I mean, I could just extend the zone again. In fact, you know what? I could pop a door right here, and then we could get out a little bit easier. But while I've got the extra pairs of hands, let's keep the mining expedition going. Might find some steel in here without having to go outside. So bring that over there, and then maybe... Do I think I could get 2 bedrooms in there? I bet not. Probably not. Okay, start with that. Bring this thing all the way over here. Bring that corridor all the way over there. I could get in a small bedroom over here. Won't be anything particularly awesome, but it'll be a bedroom. Bring that along. Ooh, somebody's going to hate that bedroom. Maybe if I could extend it like that, and I'll put something pretty in there for you later. That could be a bedroom. Okay, back to work. Back to work. Ironhead, let's a little bit of hustle there. Oh, hang on, how are you? Oh, you have food poisoning as well. Everyone has food poisoning. If you add a door, then that's where the raids will enter. It depends on the raid. They're inclined, the majority are inclined to go for open spaces, which would obviously be the trap corridors. We ain't putting those trap corridors up for nothing. But yeah, some of the sapper kinds might go through a door, but they're going to do that anyway. Whether I put a door there or not, they'll go for this door rather than another door. They'll go for a door. They'll just try to avoid the traps. So it doesn't really matter in the long run what I'm doing. But what it is doing is opening me up to insect attacks later. The more you carve into a mountain, the more likely you are to get underground insect attacks. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I think compared to demons, underground insect attacks are the least of my worries, because they telegraph themselves really well. And they give you a good long leadway while they burrow up, so you're alerted to them. And then you've got actually some time to get your people in place before they burst forth and try to murder you. So what are we at now? Who's asleep, who's not? Benkei, did somebody treat you? No, not yet. Could we get maybe Fen? Remind me, do you do doctoring? No. Who was actually quite good at that? Danny, you were reasonably... Yeah, you're good at that. Could you go treat Benkei, please? I know I'm waking you up to do this, but let's just get Benkei treated. It's not a big deal, but let's just make sure that somebody is dealing with you. Your throne room could be a weak point. Indeed. Indeed, I can always beef this up later. The reasons we're doing this are twofold. One, I need stone. So this is a way to get it. Two, I have the extra labor. And it's not like I'm not going to carve this area out anyway. I definitely am. So I may as well use the extra labor that I have on hand to do the mining. We may as well get this done while I have the opportunity, because there's not much else I can do. And then if we actually get over here, I would not mind going outside and getting that steel. So do this like that. And then I'll extend your zone so you can actually go and do that. So we all gonna die can go right like this and like that. Yeah, and close enough. That's fine. Close enough. And did you get treated, Benkei? Is someone attended to your needs? Yep, you're fine. A little tiny bit of blood loss. No big deal. Although saying that, let me just run down the numbers again here. Food poisoning, but not toxic buildup. Drill arm, but not toxic. Yeah, I think everyone's over the toxic buildup. Nobody is... Oh, you got a little bit, but you've been outside gathering the trees and stuff. And then Cohen is fine. Corey is fine. Danny is fine. What? A distress signal. Maybe? What's the problem? Okay. Frantic voice begs for help. No. Just hard no. You're just going to give me everything in your camp for shooting things. I mean, where is it? I'll take a look. It's actually very, very close. But I can only assume we would suffer the toxic buildup. I don't know that for a fact, but I can only assume that we would suffer the toxic buildup going there. So I'm going to go with a hard no on that. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Hurley always tries to build into the mountains. I do too. They're easily defended. And they look cool. So there's that. I've been watching this guy, Ben the Human, who's doing a RimWorld run right now. I've been kind of getting into him. He's just like wicked, wicked chill. And he's doing a like RimWorld dwarf thing where they all live inside a mountain. And it's kind of neat like that. He's been my new like, ooh, this is a fun little channel I haven't discovered before. So digging that. And he's doing a similar thing. It's just all inside the mountain. He's got like one tiny little outside space and the rest is all inside a mountain. What was I doing before I was so rudely interrupted by RimWorld? Everyone's having a little snack here. I get some more wood. I could put down some more chairs. How do we do on the passive coolers? Okay, we've got the one up. What's the temperature in here? 63. Oh, that's fine. How about the neighboring rooms? That's not bad. That's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Over here, yeah. Well, they haven't actually built the passive cooler, Dave, so nothing to write home about there. 62 in there. That'll be fine for Danny. My other RimWorld person is Pete Complete. How long is the toxic still to go? Don't know, Brad. Don't know. So it can last anything from a few days or an entire season, which is 15 days. Right now, we're about 5 days in. Yeah, 5.2 days. So that's fine. We've got stuff we can be getting on with while we're here. Kind of hoping somebody might pick up these weapons and get those done. Like, who was into that? Who was in Snake? What are you doing? You're cutting stone blocks. Could you Oh, can you not do this because somebody else was doing it? That's probably it. Fen. Okay, Fen. When you get up, I would like you to finish this. No, don't clean the workshop. That was a terrible idea. Why would you do that? He's doing Odd Sparks, the demo. Who? The Pete Complete person? I don't know him. I don't even know Partial Pete. Alright. Can I get another bedroom together? 32 on that. I could do a sandstone bed. I can't see any specific reason not to do that. So let's do a... Yeah, I'm already set up for it. A sandstone double bed right there. Somebody put that together. That can be somebody else's room. Do I have a tiny little bit of steel? Little wee bit of steel there. Do I have enough to get a light going somewhere like this? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, so 15 on the wall lamp. I'm actually having to count my steel now. Again, I could send them out to go get all the steel. I have so much steel on the map that we just haven't actually taken home yet. There's some down here, plenty up there. It's all over the place. I'm swimming in steel outside. There's even wood up here, too. Quite a bit of it, actually. No, that's a long haul. They're going to get kind of sick doing that one. And where are we at? Are we researching anything at all? Because I'd love to just sort of tick off the entity containment thing. Can we have this? Can we just have this? I'm just checking again. I don't know that yet. Nope. I've learned no new things at this point. Oh, Ben the Human. Yeah, I like him. He's just kind of chill. He's just, no controversy, no screaming, no yelling. Get a couple of chuckles every now and then. I don't know. He popped up on my feed. It's just like, YouTube actually recommended something I was actually interested in. So, yeah, I've been kind of watching him a bit. Just the RimWorld stuff at this point, but kind of cool. Digging it. Kind of neat. Mallory's into building this bed. That's cool. Anyone else want to join us, by the way? And no? No. Okay. How are we doing on the... Can we get the passive... We don't have enough wood. We don't have anywhere near enough wood. There are a couple of trees we could take down here when somebody gets on that. All right, let's get this moving a little bit faster here. We got the... We do have materials in here, right? Yeah, we do. Speaking of which, Cohen. Yeah, they're all pretty much 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I can't see why I wouldn't take this guy. So Cohen's in. Well, now I'm feeling much better about any potential betrayal, because there's only 2 of them left. Cohen, move yourself, like there. Who didn't have a weapon? That was Mallory. Okay, you got to go down with the I don't have a weapon crew. Right before the kid. Fen, are you up? No, Fen, are you up? You're digging at sandstone. Could you actually just work on this, please? Let's get these weapons done. Let's get these firearms done here. I know you're great at mining. You're amazing at mining. But we also want to finish the things that we're doing down here. Try to finish one thing before we move on to the next thing. And you're not going to get that much stone out of there anyway. It's not that big a deal. Okay. Now what? Now what do I do with my time here? Sit and wait out the toxic buildup. How's food? Okay, obviously we have less raw materials than we used to, but we've still got an ample quantity of food. I'm pretty sure we can ride this out. Although when we get back up and running, 2 things. There's not going to be a lot of animals to hunt, because they're all dead. And why is this not dead yet? This is shocking, actually. I wonder if I should just briefly move the zone around. Oh yeah, Rob, it was a game changer for me too when I saw it. That's just one of those, oh my god, I never knew I could do that. Yeah, I know, Rob. I know. You can move them around like that. It's right click, by the way. Hold down, right click. Right click and hold, whatever. But yeah, you can move them around. I had the same reaction the first time I saw it, Rob. Same reaction. Willow, you're kind of taking the words out of my mouth there. I think this is a risk because they're gonna be out there for a while. But I think we're gonna extend the we all gonna die zone and just see if we can get our stuff. Just and actually while I'm out there, no, there's not really any other trees out there. Let's just see if they can get anything done. If we can pull in some of that food, because all these potatoes are ready to harvest. They are ready to go. Did we get that bedroom? We did. Okay, well that can go to Cohen then, because he just joined us. So Cohen, you're into that now. And that just leaves Corey down here without a bedroom. Heatstroke, who? Mikhail? Okay. I mean, how bad? Initial. And toxic buildup initial. Okay, that's neat. Just like get some potatoes out, and then you could go, I don't know, take a cool shower or something. Oh wait, there's no water in this game. It might help. I don't think the rain has any effect on toxic buildup. Wow, they are loving getting out here to do this. Danny's coming out hauling everything. That's great. It's just, okay, how are we doing? How's the toxic buildup? You don't have it at all. Mikhail, again, initial. 7.5, though. 7.5. Okay, I'm going to ride that out for just a little bit longer. A little bit longer, and then we'll... Mikhail, tell you what, don't... Here's what I'm going to have you not do. Don't sew anything. Just get what's there. Don't try to put any new stuff up. Just get what is existing. Mikhail, how are you doing now? Oh, we made a machine pistol. Excellent. Initial at 9.9. Yeah, I think you're done, kid. Mikhail, can I order you to take a nap? I can't. All right, we'll go back inside when you're ready. Someone has heat stroke. Yes, I know. We're going to put them in the freezer for a while. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not the worst idea. We will not, hopefully, have another Rita on our hands. No, you're right. Wicked sorry, Rita. Wicked sorry, Rita. Mikhail, how are you feeling now? Okay, heat stroke still initial. Toxic buildup is starting to come down. Okay, good. And I think looks like we broadly got almost everything out of there. So when they get this hauled, yeah, Danny loves hauling potatoes. This kid and the potatoes and the rice, he's loving this stuff. There we go. So he's probably got maybe one more run, and then I'll back that zone off so they don't keep doing that. Boy, it's taken you guys a long time to make a door. I mean, in their defense, I have no idea what it takes to make a door. You went up in construction level, though. That's cool. Fen, I noticed... Wow! Fen just punched the mountain away in like a split second. So that weapon that we made there we go. So we've got a pump shotgun and the machine gun. Okay, great. Now I can arm these people. Who's better? Snake, you've got a 4, and Benkei's got a 1. Well, spray and pray, Benkei. You can have the shotgun. What are you doing right now? You're having a meal. Okay, I'll let you have your snack there. And then, Snake, what are you up to? You're cutting stone blocks. Okay, why don't you get the machine pistol? And then, Benkei, you can go on spray and pray. You don't need much accuracy with a shotgun, kid. Sandstone doors take a while. Yeah, any of the stone doors take a while. I think granite is the longest. And then after that, I'm not sure. And you didn't want to... Oh, because they're different things. That's right. That's right. That's fine. Insufficient containment again. We're working on it. Are we just like in the phase where we're timed out on... Yeah, it can be studied in 16 hours. I bet in 16 hours we get the pop-up saying that we figured out how to do the containment thing. I'll guarantee you that. I won't guarantee you that because I actually don't know that for a fact. But I bet that's what's going to happen. Let me back that zone off. There's only a couple of strawberries down there. Let's not risk the health just on a couple of strawberries. So back all of that off like that. We're not going out there. Did we get those trees? I think it's like... No, that's a baby tree. We're not going to be able to get that. So back all of this off like that and like that. Okay, there we go. Mallory, you are allowed to go from one place to another, I know. Okay. Now what? Are we sure? It is still Toxic Fallout. It's nighttime. It doesn't look like Toxic Fallout at night. Do we get the 2 doors done? Yes, 2 doors are done. So if they do break out, it's going to take them a while, which is good. And we are still working on that throne room. You have the containment research done, but can't build any of it yet. What I feel here is it's 10 out of 10, but we haven't, like, closed the book. I have received no pop-up telling me that I have researched that, and I do not have access to the things. So clearly, even though it says 10 out of 10, they haven't, like, put the pen away or something. I have no doubt in whatever, like 14 hours or something, in 10 hours, we're going to go over, study the demon, and go, aha, I know how to do it now. And we'll be done with that, which will be nice. Unfortunately, unless I give them access to some steel, which I could do, we're not going to be able to do much with that because we're going to need to build new containment facilities. And I mean, it could be a glitch. Who knows? Could be. I mean, if this never happens, if this is game days from now and it doesn't happen, then we'll assume it's a glitch. But right now, I'm going to see what happens in 10 hours. That's how this... Oh my god, Fen, you're amazing. The kid is just punching the mountain away. Hang on, what is your skill level now? 12, but you've also got the power arm. You are quite literally punching this mountain away. Yeah, Snake's just trying to do 1 block. You did like 4 blocks in the time that it took him to do that. Oh, we struck machinery. Oh, great, cool. Get that. Yep, get that bit, please. Actually, mine the whole vein. There might be something else back there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Snake, you diligently work on that. Fen will punch the rest of the mountain away for you while you do that. I think Fen just did like 10 blocks in the time that it's taking Snake to 11, 12. I don't even know anymore. He's doing a bunch of blocks in here. This is insanity. Okay, what do we got for stone blocks? Speaking of which, sandstone. Okay, good. Let's do a sandstone door here. And then when Fen breathes on that next one, Dave could only beat RimWorld by glitching. Well, Hurley, it did cheat a few weeks ago when it used performance-enhancing drugs to send a drugged-up person to punch one of my colonists' heads off. And the only reason that they did that, again, performance-enhancing drugs. So what do we got? 37 in granite. Why don't we just do a granite wall there? There we go, like that. Okay. So heatstroke is still an issue for Snake and Corey. Okay. I mean, there's not too much I can do. This cooler's back up. Where's Snake's room, first of all? Where do you live? Oh, you live over here. Okay, it's not too bad in your bedroom. What is it outside? It's 105. Okay, yeah, he's basically just doing like Karate Kid stuff on the mountain. He's just destroyed everything. I mean, look at this guy go. This is insanity. He's punching. He's just sort of knocking bits of mountain out of his way. He's just waving it away with his hands. I don't know, Fen. I don't know what else to do with you, kid. Oh, there you go. You found something else to do. Good for you. Have Snake and Corey go in the freezer for a while. Definitely could. I mean, show me again. Cohen's now having a little bit of a flummox here. How bad is that? It's 1% heat stroke. I think we can cope. I'm not going to get them to take their clothes off, Mark. That's creepy. You do you in your RimWorld games. And also, they'll get a mood debuff. It's not worth the mood debuff. Growth moment. Oh, Landry's growing up. Yeah, so they'll get a mood debuff about being naked, and that's not worth it. They will sort themselves out. It's 1% heat stroke. I think we can get that. I will get the steel in a sec, Will. I'm going to have to expand their zone. Let's deal with Landry's special moment here. All right, Landry, kid. My chemical starved kid here, who's just all up in the freelance pharmaceuticals here. So you can only choose cooking, apparently. You're only interested in cooking. All right. Okay, sickly, hypersensitive, or neurotic. How about none of that? How about literally none of that? Let's not make you worse. Now, see, old RimWorld Dave would happily give chemical fascination along with sickly to the kid, just to see how it all played out. Because that'd be kind of fun. But no. We're going to go with no trait. Thank you. No trait. Now, you, I assume, need grown-up clothes now, don't you? Are you immediately going to peel your clothes off? Speaking of which, hang on. I got to do things for the team here. We got some new members. So you can clear that forced and clear that forced. But now you guys are on no raggedy stuff like that. Everyone on no raggedy stuff. There we go. And the kid, are you... Is 10 grown-up clothes, or is that 14? I don't actually remember. Might be 12. I mean, I guess if the kid doesn't strip naked, we'll have our answer. But he's probably going to need grown-up clothes pretty soon. We should have moderate selection. Fen's already working on some other ones. Fen's already working on stuff here. Speaking of which, we've got gas operations. Could we make some better weapons? What would it take for me to do an LMG? 75 steel, 5 components. Do it. And I will give you access to the steel. In return for your work, I will give you access to the steel. So expand. We all gonna die right there. And then you can get some steel out of here. Okay, that seemed to go pretty well. Again, no, how are we on the 10-hour thing? 2 hours, okay. I want to see what happens in 2 hours. If, like, in hour 4, we're not getting a pop-up saying, aha, you figured out alien containment, then we may have to think glitch. But until that moment, I am going to assume that RimWorld won't cheat, and will do what I ask it to do. which is just play by the rules. You play by the rules, I play by the rules. Now, a few weeks ago, you brought in someone with performance-enhancing drugs. Not cool. But I'm going to assume... There we go. Okay, there it is. Yeah, we basically had to close the book. You know, we had a big book about entity containment, and we read the entire thing, cover to cover, and then we kind of like left the cover page open, and somebody had to go back and just close the cover, and now we have finished entity containment. Good. I'm glad we got that steal then. All right, research screen, but slam it into pause mode. Now I'm going to go for that bioferrite extraction. I just, again, looking down the road in Anomaly, that bioferrite is going to be really, really valuable. Now, let's get something done around here. Yeah, see, there's Benkei closing the book right now. He's got his little clipboard. He actually has a clipboard. He's got a clipboard. He's got a clipboard studying the demons. I bet he's checking off forms. He probably has to do this in triplicate. RimWorld doesn't like it when someone makes it look foolish. Oh, I'm going to punch this thing like a moose. I'm going to punch this thing like a Canadian moose. Okay, now I got my things. So holding platform. There we go. I'm going to put 2 of these up. And then we're going to replace... We're going to move the guys over. Guys, gals, I don't know. Non-gender specific demons. And then the electric inhibitor is what I want. Because, how did that work again? Is that the thing? Shard inhibitor. I don't have a shard. Okay. This will increase the containment of any platform it's directed to. And I can't... If I put it there, do I think that will work? It's covering 2 platforms. It's covering 2 platforms. So, improves the containment strength of any holding platform that is pointed at. So if I put this here and bump those up, okay, cancel those. Cancel those. Let's start with this thing. So the electric inhibitor right there. Okay. I guess that can go in front of the wall, or the wall lamp rather. 1, 2. And then, is that going to be in range of power? Does this need power? I don't know. You know what? We're doing it. You're going to do smooth walls. Yeah, no way. In case we got to the point of nothing to do, we actually found things to do. And what we're doing is just having Fen punch a mountain down. In fact, you know what? We may as well keep that train a-rolling. So, orders. And then let's... What do I think I can get here? Let's do that. And then... I don't know what that's going to be. That might be my art room. I might move the art table up there. Did I definitely left the room to do that. They've almost... Oh, the heat wave's over. Okay, heat wave's done. And then when they get this done, I'll move these guys over here. And then probably deconstruct those two. Although maybe I'll just keep them around. Yes, thank you, Willow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I know. Where did the clipboard come from? We don't have clipboards in this. We do now. Oh my god, Fen can't wait to punch a mountain. Landry's watching him do it. I would too, kid. I'd be enchanted by this. I'd be like, oh my god, this guy just punches mountains. Like, for fun. This is amazing. Actually, I think it is for fun. I think you actually get a positive mood boost from that. So, expectations, yeah, minor passion. You actually get a +8 for punching a mountain down. Cabin fever. Not much I can do with that, kid. Not much I can do. We are, trying not to die here. So, there's that. There's that. And actually, now that we've said smoothing walls, let's start to get some of that done, if only so I can start running power through these walls. I know I can do the hidden things. I weirdly don't, because I almost kind of think it's cheating to do the like, hidden things. And it's more steel. Maybe a column? Oh, no, these will be fine. No, I don't need a column there. That's plenty of room. Plenty of room. More than enough. Or plenty of not room, basically. It's 6 tiles away from any wall, from the nearest wall, and that's totally 100% fine. Oh, maybe I could do a light thing of hydroponics in there. That might be fun. It might not be fun. I don't know, but it might be fun. And then let's also do Fen. Why haven't you mined this? What's your deal? You love this. All right, cancel that. Fen, you're kind of letting me down here a little bit, kid. Mine that. Oh, is it maybe just outside the zone? It's probably just outside the zone, isn't it? Yep, just outside the zone. Oh, Fen will be over here like a shot. Fen will be like, oh my god, something to punch. Oh my god, something to punch. Just because, did the research come in? Yes, it did. Yes, so we have, in fact, we've already built the new containments while I wasn't even paying attention there. So I would like to transfer you to here, and I'd like to transfer you to here. Okay. I wonder, that's probably wardening, I bet. That's got to be a wardening thing, or it might be a basic thing, I don't know. But I bet it's wardening. The guards are all over the road at the moment looking for some lad who was raging earlier. Well, that's what you get for walking down the street drinking early. Alright, so we're going to get that moved over to there, and then that will be obviously quite a bit better containment when they get over there. What's my best next move? The heat wave is over. The inhibitor is blocked. By what? Clear the space in front of it. Ah, okay. Gotcha. So that don't work like that. I can't point it at both of them. Okay, that's fair. That I can cope with that. So we'll just have to do, I guess, one each for right now. I really need to get more power up there, though. Can I... how am I going to make all this work? I'm not sure. Okay, well, let's get this one moved for a start. Let's just make sure that, that happens. I don't have power up there yet. Could I get power up there? So power, and then... not really. Not without some wall smoothing action. Okay, well, start smoothing some walls. I've got the extra manpower. So do that. And then I'll figure the rest of this out later. I think the containment will still be fine. I'm just kind of doing overkill at this point on the containment. Alright, so. Everyone's asleep. Cohen is not, because you're... Wait, I thought Snake was the Night Owl. You're psychically dull. Good, I love psychically dull. Oh, what's your ability? Animal War Call. Oh, I'll never remember that you have that, but that's cool. Somebody's going to have to remind me that Cohen can summon animals to his defense, because that's awesome. Oh, I could get another bedroom going in here. You know what? Now that Willow has said you were going to smooth walls during the toxic fallout, that's actually a great idea. Let's smooth walls during the toxic fallout. Let me make sure that's all within the zone, because it's probably not. So we all going to die. Yeah, that bit. And actually all of this. Yeah, they're never going to smooth anything there. And this bit. They might go outside to do that, but you know what? I think that's going to be okay. Can I have this tree? It's only, what was the rate? 85%. I may as well wait until it's fully done. I've got 115 wood right now. I'm going to predict more batteries will be needed. Oh, definitely. Yeah, also, I can just, plug in another geothermal. We're actually in a great spot for geothermal. I got two right here that are right next to each other, and then I've got some more on the map, too, so I'm not sweating that. The next thing I'd like to get into, once I've got this containment room a little more sorted... Oh, they moved these guys. Cool. So, for right now, deconstruct that and deconstruct that. So, what's my containment now? 91. Okay, much better. And you only need... I think you only needed 60. What are you? You're 81 because you don't have the thing pointing at you. But that's still more than what I need. I needed 60, you're up to 81. So you ain't going anywhere. And then when I get some power up there, I'm going to plug in another one of those anyway. Again, just overkill. Better to have a little bit more than a little bit less when you're holding demons. I've said that for years. When do the refugees leave? I don't know. I don't know if they actually have a... When you get the quest, I'm not actually sure that they give you a date. They might. I don't know. I don't usually pay attention. I usually just accept it and move on with my life. But I don't think they actually give you a date. When the toxic fallout is over, I'm gonna... Oh, speaking of which, Fen, I need you to punch things. You're gonna love it. Punch down all of that. If you'd be so kind. Is that actually within the zone? It may or may not be. We aren't... bits of it are. Okay, punch out that bit. And then I'll probably turn this into something. Maybe a mech room, because that's the next thing I want to get done. Now that the containment issue has been satisfied, at least right now, now I want to get the mech thing, which is not that, but it's around here somewhere. I forget, I think it's up here. Is the mech up here? Yeah, the mech thing's up here. Oh, wow, I have so much steel over there. Once we get outside, we've got so much steel. I'm liking Anomaly so far. Maybe Aliens would have been more setting appropriate, but the demons are cool. Yeah, I mean, one thing about RimWorld, it does throw you some curves occasionally. Like, you think, oh, well, sci-fi, it should be aliens and stuff like that. But no, we're going to go hardcore demons. We're going to go basically like Call of Cthulhu in RimWorld. I think that's very, very cool. I would not have actually expected royalty. There we go. We did hydroponics. That's cool. So, research screen, slam it into pause mode. You know what? I'm going to need noble apparel at some point, sooner rather than later. So let's just get that gone anyway. And even if I don't, those royal clothes sell for a lot of money. Okay, so what I want next is the mech thing, because that's just free labor, no matter what we get. Cleaner, harvester, doesn't matter. It's free labor. So I want that. And then I was working on another bedroom over here. This is a silly little spot, isn't it? I don't think there's anything I could do with that. Mine that out. I'm going to find something to do in that tiny, tiny little area in there. I don't know what it is, but I'm definitely going to find something to do in there. And where else are we at on that? You got all the steel out of here, so just for safety's sake, because this is new RimWorld Dave, not old RimWorld Dave, I'm just going to back that zone off, just so you don't do something weird. I don't know, just go hang out outside for no reason. There we go. Just back that off a little bit. And then I don't think they have much else to do than smooth walls, which is fine. I'm okay with them doing that. Understand royalty over time, a settlement would have leaders. Yeah, I get that part. I just didn't think it would go like royal family kind of thing, like knights and barons and that kind of thing. I mean, there's a lot of sci-fi that has like a royal empire. But it's just royalty was fun. I don't know how I feel about Anomaly yet. It could be a stair hole, Em. You're not wrong. We love our stair holes around here. Oh, Fen can't wait to punch them. You know what, Fen? I'm going to give you more things to punch. You are just ripping through this stuff. I don't even need it at this point. No, let's just focus on the wall smoothing. And they actually did get all of those fine tiles in. I mean, the throne room has potential at this point. How much gold did I buy, by the way? Oh, you know what? It's not here. It's outside. Because the toxic fallout hit the second we bought it. How are these components? Deteriorating 53 out of 70. Okay. I kind of hate to leave those outside. I really don't like to leave those outside. Okay. If we've got nothing to be doing right at this moment, we'll focus on the wall smoothing. There's an excess of steel. We've got excess in there. We've got 399 sandstone blocks. I'm going to queue up maybe like 2 art pieces. Just for something to do more than anything. And something to sell. Alright. Corey is the only one who doesn't have a dedicated bedroom for our refugees. If I could sort something out with that, that would not be the worst idea. But again, I'm lacking in like core materials to do it. Mikhail, Snake, everyone's over here smoothing walls out, which is great. And I'm just going to check. If I did copy this, the power's not going to stretch. Oh, power just stretches. But it's not going to be even. Oh, that's going to make me nuts. It's not going to be... Oh. Can new RimWorld Dave defeat the Adrian monk that lives in his head? It's not... It's not even. It's going to be off-center. I can't do it. Hurry up and smooth the walls so I can get power up there. Just hurry up. Actually, I could just run a conduit up there. They're demons. How much do they really care? Do you have opinions on things, by the way? No, you don't. You have, like, no needs, per se. So, yeah, we're just studying you for right now. We're just going to keep it at that. Unfortunately, I can't recruit you. I'd love to recruit you. I can't extract bioferric because we don't know how to do that yet. And then all the bad things that we did to you there. All right. All the bad things. No, more wires would be great, Hurley, but I need to run them through the walls. Because that's how I roll. I could sink. I could just sink and do the hidden conduit. Oh. Of all the things that Anomaly brought out, I think this is really cheaty. And I'm just so hardwired. I am so hardwired to run my conduit through walls that I can't not do it at this point. It's a little weird, actually. But there we go. We're going to have hidden conduit. Ooh, protecting an ally. What do you do for a living? Hang on. What do you do? All right, various insults. Guard church for 17 days. Okay, so I'm going to need a prison. And you're going to send a bunch of raiders after me. Maybe. Maybe. Hang on, what is a voromancy? Oh, it's a book. It's a book. And that will help us to research void provocation. And proximity detector, which is good. But also mental break chance up. Interesting. Interesting. I can probably deal with the raids. That I can deal with. Church is going to need, like, a real bedroom, too. Interesting. I want the book. I want the tough skin gland. I don't care about the L-Tech skull cap, but I could sell it. I can sell it. I don't really care about the death rest capacity, but it sells well, and we do need money. I've spent a lot of my money, but we're working on art. That part's fine. Let's not focus on money. Let's focus on the fact that's a really cool book that will help us with our dark studies. Okay. Okay. The raids, I believe I could deal with. I mean, they're going to have to go through a trap corridor or two to get anywhere. And speaking of which, now that we got that steel in play, we can repair those. I'm going to go with there's going to be 3 raids. Okay, hold that thought, Dave. Hold that thought. First of all, you're going to need a bedroom of some sort for this cat. Danny, I might need to kick you out of your bedroom and put you back in the dorm. I'm wicked sorry about that, Danny. But Danny, this is now your dorm room bed here. Do you have a place to put this person? I'm going to momentarily. So there's his bedroom. That'll be a decent enough bedroom that he's not going to be wicked sad about life. Hopefully he's into demons. In the meantime, we can work on this. I believe I can handle those raids. So I'm going to expand the zone out to make sure they can repair those traps like that. In fact, I should probably do that for all of the trap corridors, because we've got some steel in play now. And as bad as the toxic fallout is, it's not that bad. We're coping with this. I'm coping with this anyway, because this is new RimWorld Dave. New RimWorld Dave ain't messing around. And that book is a very good reward. Okay, we're going to do that. So, what is your name? What is your problem? What Church. Okay, we're going to get Church here. Church is here. Good news. Okay, so Church, this is going to be your bedroom right here. Wicked sorry, Danny, but I kind of need the room right now. I need a bedroom. Yeah, no, just a regular bedroom. I don't need a prison. He's not a prisoner. He's like a dude. Wait, you have tattered apparel already? You just got here. Oh my god, you look like you're wearing a fur wrap. You look amazing. You look like B. Arthur. We are now hosting B. Arthur at our colony here. How is the food looking? Good question. Nominally sustainable. I'm glad we went out and harvested those things, because that gave us a little bit of a boost there. So nominally sustainable. I do have hydroponics. I could start to get some hydroponics going on here. I mean, that would be a decent room to at least get it started. Or over here, actually. That would not be the worst idea. Okay, thinking. I gotta focus here. This is new RimWorld Dave. So first things first, Church, what is the problem with your gear now? You got a bad pair of pants. Hey, don't we all, kid? Those are worse pairs of pants. Do we have a good pair of pants around here? No. Okay, we need more pants. Or we have, wait, you're saying we have, oh, I know why. Because those are garbage pants and I haven't set up a bonfire yet to burn them. Okay. Forget this. Just make a bunch of pants. Just make pants. This is all I need you to do is make some pants. Make like 3 pairs of pants. Okay, make some pants. And let's make sure this goes right up, because the kid needs some pants here. The B. Arthur needs to wear pants. I think we're all in agreement on that. I think we're all in agreement that were B. Arthur alive, we would insist on B. Arthur wearing pants. And you're right, we should make sure the Church goes to the correct zone, so you're in We All Gonna Die. So, I think we've learned 2 important lessons here. 1, Church is in the right zone. 2, B. Arthur should be wearing pants at all times. Alive or dead. I know B. Arthur is pretty confident on that one. But even if B. Arthur were alive, I would insist on B. Arthur wearing pants. All right. How's my demons looking here? Actually, it doesn't matter because I've got my thing going on here. How's the steel? 491. That's plenty. Plenty. That's more than what I need right now. So, yeah, there we go. Now it's nice and even. There we go. Now it's nice. I can't. Nice and even. Okie dokie. Church isn't going to do any work. Well, you have fun with that, kid. How long are you here, by the way? 17 days. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I think we can cope with these raids. It's not nothing. It's 3 raids of a bunch of people. But if there's at least a little bit of lag time, we'll be able to get the things repaired. Where are you going? Oh, you're repairing that. Oh, great. Good. Yeah. No, please do. Please do. That's kind of the point of having them. And you know what? If they're the raids that hang out for a while before they attack, they're going to get toxic buildup. How are the death trees? You guys having fun over here? Oh, I never created a stockpile over here. Yeah, you can have dead people. That's cool. You can have a bunch of dead people over here. You have fun with that. There's more steel up here that I still have not exploited. Yeah, I just saw a little flicker on my own screen, Spike Little Girl. Again, no, not really much I can do with that. Okay, Benkei, what are we working on right now? Noble apparel. Okay. Do I want to... I don't have a ton of steel. Do I want to just get maybe a couple of things of hydroponics going on here? For no reason, really. For absolutely minimal reason, other than just get a small quantity of food coming in. And actually, now that I put the hidden conduits up, now this is all fine. So I could do regular power over here. Regular power, I mean the old way of doing it. Get all of this going up here. It's less steel. It is more efficient. Oh, Michelle! Oh, thank you so much. That will definitely go right to my vacation. Our vacation. Mrs. Dave is coming with me. She's not staying home. I mean, she probably should. It's going to be very silly. But, no, thank you very much, Michelle. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what that is in pounds, but I'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Okay, power's up. And then, why don't we smooth these walls over here? No, not zone, orders. Smooth these walls over here. I might make this into a hydroponics room. I'm not sold on that yet, but that's kind of the way I'm thinking here. I'm going to find something to do with that little cavity. A stair hole is a great idea. That's an excellent idea. We'll think about that. What are we doing in stone blocks these days? I'm way up back to sandstone 499. That's a good deal. And then what else? I still need to get Danny and Corey their own bedroom. Or at least give Danny a room again. I'd love to put the throne up. But I'd really actually like to get some gold so I can put up the good throne, because I'm going to need that at some point anyway. So I may as well get it going now. Wow, Danny, you are wicked into demons. You're loving the demon thing. How are you doing on that? Are you doing good? Hey, you get 1.8 out of 5. That's neat. What does that lead to? Oh, that will lead to lobotomies. Oh, good. I'm looking forward to lobotomies. I mean, we all are, really. We're all looking forward to lobotomies. I summon flesh beats. What's chronophagy? Psychic ritual that causes the target to age rapidly. Oh, but the ritual invoker will become younger in the process. Oh, that's delightful. Can I teach the kid to do that? Could I make the kid an infant by performing that? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, look at that. We're already up to 3.55 out of 5. Target will suffer brain damage, which may be lethal. Oh, but that part's fine. I don't care about that. Can we do that to prisoners? Hang on. Slam that into pause mode. Can we do that to prisoners? Perform a psychic ritual that causes the target to age rapidly. And the invoker will become younger. And the target will suffer brain damage. We don't care about that bit. That's what lobotomies are for. Can I do that with a prisoner? Because you know I will. What's psychophagy? What does that do? Deadens a target's psychic sensitivity. Oh, I don't care about that. I care about the bit where they're older but I'm younger, and I do it to a prisoner. Oh my god. Hang on, I might be changing my mind about Anomaly here. I might be a solar flare. Please, RimWorld. Ha! That's a joke. Solar flare. Get out of here with your solar flare. Have we made any pants yet? There we go. Light leather pants for church. B. Arthur now has pants. There we go. We've done bioferrite extraction. How do I get onto this horrible monstrosity here? Void provocation. Get it. Just get it. I don't get... Actually, bioferrite shaping. What does that get me? The plate and the shaper. There's my lobotomy. Do I want to jump right to lobotomy? I really want to jump right to chronophagy. That's fine. Bioferrite harvester. That's the thing I need. That's the thing I need. I need this. So we suck the bioferrite out of the demons. I want to get right to chronophagy. That's amazing. How soon can I line up an entire prison bank? Oh, you know I'm going to do it. Morally, it's fine. Morally, I have no problem with this. I'm going to line up an entire prison bank full of prisoners that I don't like, and we're going to suck the life out of them, quite literally. Now, of course, this does mean my power is out on these things, which is, to be concerned, but the containment is still 77. I believe I needed 60, so we're still in good shape there. That's fine. I am a kid in a candy store. Now that I know I can suck the life out of prisoners and, sort of reinvigorate myself. If only I could do that in real life. I would have a list of people. Okay, the wall smoothing's going pretty well, kids. Do I want to start to get some I mean, this is a terrible room for hydroponics because it's not set up in the perfectly exact, efficient pattern. But, me, I don't care. Hang on, I'm going to try and... Hang on. Drink the rest of my coffee. The toxic fallout is too much. You're right. How long has that been going on now? 9 days. Okay. Excuse me one sec. So I think in RimWorld's world, the most it's going to last is a full season, which is 15 days. So at bare minimum, we're on the tail end. You know what, though? I've survived. I think RimWorld's tuckered out, throwing a solar flare at me. It threw the demon escape and the toxic fallout, and I think we had a raid last time, too. All the things happened all at once. I don't really remember. There was a lot of things. I think RimWorld's just all tuckered out. Now he's like, oh, I'm kind of tired. I guess just solar flare. That's nothing to him. But solar flare, sure, why not? So the only thing I got to look forward to now is 3 raids in a row. Remember, 3 raids in a row. Now, speaking of which, if those raids don't happen soon, I'm probably going to wrap up the stream in reasonably near future. Somebody is going to... Spike Little Girl, I'm looking in your direction. Somebody is going to have to, because Spike Little Girl is basically in charge of everything around here. Spike Little Girl is going to have to remind me, or indeed anyone else, that I've got 3 raids coming up the next time we play, because that's going to be in like a week and a half. That's going to be a while. You're going to fall, winter, so it's going to be tough. Yeah, hydroponics is a good idea. It's a good idea. How far does my power extend here? You know what? Here's what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to put down 1 just to remind myself that I'm doing it more than anything. And then I need the sun lamp, Whoosy McWhat's it thing there. So, sun lamp. Is that going to reach? It's not quite going to reach. Okay, I'll do the hidden power conduit. It's cheaty. It's just cheaty is what it is. Put that there and put that there. Okay, so I'm going to put down 1 hydroponics just to remember that I'm going to do hydroponics in that room. Maybe later I can extend it out a little bit and we can get some more hydroponics in there. But no, you're right. Fall, winter is coming up. We might be able to get, if this toxic fallout ends like very soon, we could probably get some more rice in here. We might get, speaking of which, when that does happen, let's make sure they go back to sowing. It's outside of the zone, so they're not going to do anything now. So I'm going to put 1 hydroponics there, and then somebody, Spike Little Girl, is going to have to remind me, because I'm not going to be streaming this for another 3 stream days. So like 2 Saturdays from now, I am not going to remember that 3 raids is on the way. That's simply not going to happen. So somebody, Spike Little Girl, is going to have to remind me. We've done noble apparel. You don't need to remind me of that, because we just did it. Okay, let's go... Biofuel? Biofuel? Or let's just make the jump for microelectronics. Let's get that on the table here. Yes, whatever things you're saying there are fine. If you do wrap to it soon, have a great and well-deserved holiday. Thank you. I definitely plan to. It's going to be awesome. We're all parties concerned are very much looking forward to it, obviously. So we leave just as a reminder of like what the schedule will be like. I'm out at this point, so I will be back 2 Saturdays from now. So next weekend, absolutely no streams, and then the following Friday, no stream. The following Saturday, I'll be back on, and we'll just jump right back into this, obviously. I'm not leaving RimWorld. I know we usually do 2 different games, but I'm wicked connected to this right now. Like, I am invested in this. I trained. No stream the following Friday. I will be back the next Saturday, and obviously, probably I'm going to have to bunch of stories to tell you guys. I'm looking forward to it. Mrs. Dave is looking forward to it. Both Penge and I assume Mrs. Penge. I don't know how much she's looking forward to it, but I assume she's looking forward to it, at least mildly. If nothing else, she can just do competitive eye rolling with Mrs. Dave when Penge and I are sort of geeking out about meeting each other for the first time. And they can just sit there and roll their eyes at us and go, the boys. But yeah, we're looking forward to it a lot. It's a unique opportunity. We were going to London. There's no chance that we're going there and wasting an opportunity to meet someone I've known for years and have considered a close and valuable friend for many, many years. So there's no scenario where we're not hanging out for at least a little while. So that'll happen. I'll tell you guys about it when I get back. We're definitely going to try and record something. I don't know what. In my mind, it might just be a little, clips here and there of things we were doing. But I have no idea what it'll be. Boom Rat self-tame. Don't really care about that. But yeah, we'll put something together. There's some sort of recording that I'll put out when I get back. I don't know what it'll be, but hopefully it'll be mildly entertaining to you. And then I'll be back 2 Saturdays from now. Very jet lagged because I'm going to be ahead of the game. So I'm going to be streaming at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to feel like it's night. And I will probably fall asleep while I'm streaming. But hey, you know what? I've done worse streams. I've done worse. So I think, that's actually probably an excellent place to cut it right there. And we'll just wrap it up here. We've got our demons better contained. We're starting hydroponics. Spikeful Girl is going to remind me that when I come back, I have 3 raids on the way because B. Arthur joined us briefly. And now B. Arthur is wearing pants, which I think is very, very important. But guys, that's it. I am out of here for about a week and a half. I will see you guys when I get back. I can't wait to get back, but I also can't wait to leave because it's going to be an awesome trip. Thank you guys so very, very, very much for coming by. I'm so thrilled that I get to do this publicly for you. I should have been stopped years ago. And you guys have a good break too. Enjoy the fact that you don't have to rush over and watch this ridiculous nonsense. Thank you guys so very, very, very much. Videos will be up as normal. I should be well ahead of the game, so there'll be no change in the video schedule. But obviously, if you're commenting on videos, I will not be checking in on that for a while. So if you comment on videos while I'm gone and I don't reply, it's because I'm not hanging around. So I'll try to do the best I can when I get back. Thank you guys so very, 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 very much for coming by. I love doing this for you every single week. I can't wait. I'm going to miss it next weekend. I'm going to miss it. But I'm also going to have a great time. Thank you again, guys.